All right, guys. So, we know this week a lot of big things have happened in media, and I am here to tell you about a cameo in a pretty big media franchise. So it is confirmed. Spoiler alerts ahead. It is confirmed. Dr. Dre is in the new GTA Online DLC.
Mm-hmm.
He is in there.
Do the bit.
I already did, but it wasn't funny, apparently.
That was the bit?
Yeah, because it was a joke on everyone talking about another big franchise. Are you this
Like
stupid?
the Spider-Man thing?
Yes.
Oh.
We're not spoiling. I'm not spoiling anything 'cause I'm the only one who saw it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Because no one...
There's no way home.
I wanted to see it with everyone, but by the time everyone was like, all right, when are we doing this? Everything was sold out. So I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Fuck all of you. I'm seeing it by myself. I'm not leaving a chance to get this spoiled.
Yeah, he waited an entire day and a half before he decided to get tickets.
Hmm?
You saw it on, what, Saturday? Or no, Friday?
After my lunch.
Yeah, so he waited like a day after it came out. And that was it. But I got to be honest, I don't blame you.
I don't think you understand how much I don't fuck around with Marvel.
No,
and
I
Star Wars
understand,
movies.
yeah, because I had
Star Wars The Force Awakens was spoiled for me, and it fucking ruined it, and it sucked.
I had a kid at TLC ruin Endgame for me.
You had a kid?
Yeah. No, I had a kid at my job, and like the whole like week before, like I'm not even a huge Marvel fan, but like I like them, and like I don't want anything spoiled, obviously. And then so like I was gonna see it like that Friday, and then one of the kids for some reason saw it the night before. Like I don't know what parent took him to that, and they were like 7 or whatever.
Oh, come
No, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm just saying it was really late. Like it's a late showing, whatever. Anyway, but I'm like the whole time I was like, hey, no one ruin it for me. Like I want to see it. And then one of the kids like, oh, like, do you see the movie? I was like, no, I'm seeing it tonight. And they're like, oh, Iron Man dies. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Almost caught a case from CPS. Not really, but like I was mad. I was so mad.
I know.
And they were like, "Oh yeah, Iron Man dies." I was like, "No." I was like, "No, he doesn't." They're like, "No, he does." And I was like, "Wow, okay." Like,
I saw a bunch of funny comments with people like joking spoilers, being like, "Oh yeah, when Batman showed up and ate Spider-Man's ass, that was a crazy part." Spoiler alert, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Or I saw one where it was like the Tom Holland Zendaya sex scene was kind of unnecessary, but like it was pretty good.
But I respected it.
Yeah.
That was the best Marvel movie I've ever seen.
Really?
Yes.
I'm excited for it.
I don't know if you'll give a shit as much about it, but
here's the thing.
Because you're not a Marvel guy, and
at this point, I'm like, I know that there's gonna be, just because like I saw one thing talking about, and I'm like, okay, if
I'll try and cut that out.
Whatever. Just bleep it.
No one watches
this.
Yeah,
whatever. But so I will say the first Spider-Man movie was a huge part of my life when I was like 5. I watched that movie every day after preschool for a year. So I've seen it over 100 times. So if he shows up, which I'm pretty sure he's going to, it's going to be pretty like, exciting for me. But if he doesn't,
you might be a little disappointed.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But now I don't know because he might be tricking me. And then he looked at the camera. So
I actually looked at the tripod.
I don't know. That's the thing. That's the one that like.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to throw you off the
set.
I know. So you can be as happy
as
I was.
You're like, oh, you might be disappointed. Oh no, but this, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. I gotta wait till Tuesday.
It was so good.
Even if he's not in it, I think it'll be really good. And also having like Doc Ock back.
Yeah, Doc. Yeah, Alfred Molina.
Yeah, Alfred Molina, and why can't I think of his name?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. Willem Defriend.
About to say that. It's
slow.
No, but it's is normally I feel like with Marvel movies, they as far as the story goes, they just like I feel like they rush certain parts.
Yeah.
But this one
They
it was
developed
like
it well?
it was not rushed at all. Everything felt very
That's good.
smooth and natural. I'm see, I can't even talk about the best main parts because it'll spoil it. But
Yeah.
point being, everyone is very good. Also, everyone's acting, I mean, obviously, but everyone's acting. Willem Dafoe's acting is insane.
He's so good
He's
just in general.
so fucking good. You'll see
Like,
what I mean.
Yeah, but I'm really excited to see him. I mean, even like, I don't think I understood it when I was a kid, obviously, but the first Spider-Man, he's so good. Like, people always say Doc Ock is like the best like Spider-Man villain, which I can agree with.
I mean,
like,
he
he's
also just
really
looks
good.
pretty cool.
Yeah, and he's just really cool. But Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man was like, like he like put into it. You can tell that he really wanted it to be really good. I think that was one of, at least performance-wise, I think that was like the like right below Heath Ledger's The Joker. I don't think the movie was as good as The Dark Knight as a whole, but he was so good as an actor in that movie.
Yeah, he delivers again in this movie. It's like
Okay.
it's a lot of the whole movie is like there's a lot of like kind of like dark like parts in it, which
Good.
I appreciated.
Yeah, dark superhero movies are the best.
Yeah, it was like you'll know which parts I mean.
It's like
but
that's
it's
why
it's
like
kind of
that's why Batman is such like a huge, not just franchise, but like there's been so many Batman movies because the morally ambiguous. Like, it's way more fun to watch that than watch like, oh, this guy is good, like where it's so black and white, you know, where it's
Yeah.
like good versus evil. It's more fun to watch kind of like a morally like diverse character.
that's why I like
or, like,
Watchmen.
Yeah, or yeah, like Watchmen.
Yeah. But yeah, great movie. I highly freaking recommend it. Again, like I said, I saw it by myself in IMAX. That was honestly, I swear, that was probably one of the best movie experiences I've ever had.
Dude, I
'Cause
love going to the movies by yourself is the best.
I haven't done it since sophomore year, but I did it, and hell, maybe I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Because, one, it was a good movie. Two, the crowd who's there is obviously going to be as into the movie as, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so, like...
It's the vibe.
Yeah, so, like, the vibe was cool. It was, like, I had a fucking, like, a great seat. I was, like, pretty far up the top, right on the edge, and then right in front of the, the gate.
Oh, you had the rail.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
that's
but
the
up
best.
at the top.
Yeah.
So, like, I had a good view, nothing obstructing. The people to my left were just...
And you had a footrest.
yeah.
Nice.
The people
That's
to my
best.
left was just, like, a normal family, so they weren't, like,
An
annoying.
enormous family. There were 80 of them.
A normal family, so they weren't, like, annoying or rude or anything.
That was good.
And I got there super early after my work lunch.
Yeah, it was like a day showing, right?
Yeah, 3:20.
That's a good time for a movie.
Yeah, but so
Nice matinee.
so I got off early and I went there early, took a nice relaxing shit before
Oh yeah, you texted us about that.
because I could tell I had to go. I'm like, I'm not waiting for the movie. I'm like, you know what? I got 40 minutes. Let's just do it in the theater. And I did it, and it was relaxing. Guy next to me, absolute Hershey squirts. It was crazy.
He had a less relaxing pre-movie shit, I guess.
It sounded like he was like pissing out of his ass.
Oh,
It was one of those.
that sucks to be in a public bathroom and just be diarrhea.
I don't know
everywhere.
I don't know what it is lately, but I swear every fucking time I am in like a public restroom, someone is always having diarrhea next to me.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Literally,
I've had that happen a few times. Where were we where that happened? We
probably
were together.
Yard House, I think.
Was it Yard House? No.
Oh, maybe that was Kendall. I think
No,
it
there
happened
was-
another time when I went with Kendall.
There was somewhere we were there recently. Yeah, and we walked in and there was someone in there just it was at OG's.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Wait.
You weren't in there with me,
Oh.
but I just because you were there, but someone was in there and I wanted to pee and they were just it's like, oh man. Got the UFC fights on TV and this guy's fighting for his life in the bathroom.
I don't know what it is, but literally every single time there's someone squirting away. I'm like,
Dude.
honestly, if I'm going to do that, public bathroom, why not? You don't care how
Yeah.
messy it gets. infinite toilet paper glitch.
Infinite toilet. Dude, the school bathrooms at my work, a little side note, but they got some nice toilet paper. Because before it was like, you know, the super thin shit that looked like tissue. I mean, like the craft tissue paper. And I would, if I had to take a dump, I'm like 8 times over. Because like I do not want to get my finger through there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some, like, it's like 2-ply, which isn't great, but it's not bad. And I was like, all right, finally, some school money's going where it needs to go.
Finally.
Yeah.
Good school money allocation.
Yeah, but you're right. I feel like a lot more people are diarrheaing in public bathrooms lately.
It's crazy. I don't know what it is. Also, guys, I got a haircut.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I already complimented you before.
You did.
It looks nice.
Was tired of long hair. Just not working out for me, you know. I mean, that's just sometimes, you know, you go through life and you realize, you know, maybe I'm just not a long hair type of guy.
I like my long hair, but damn, it gets tangled really badly. Like, you should see the amount of hair that comes out of my head when I like wash it. Because like
me too.
Like when I brush it, I'm getting like, because what I do is I take it off, I put it on the wall of the shower, and then like roll it up and put it in the trash so it doesn't go down the drain.
Huh.
Because like if you put it down the drain, it gets clogged. So like,
get it,
you know,
but that's just
So, but dude, I'm talking like that big of hair, like a ball, like all the way around. I mean, like it's a lot of hair coming out of my head when I wash it. It's bad. Because like it just get like one day, and I'll have knots in the back of my hair. Like, look at this. This is like a curl, but it like knots up, and I can like undo it like this. After a couple days, that thing will be a ball of just like naughty hair. It's just my hair's so naughty, dirty. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. I kind of want to cut it, but I also like having long hair. I might just go like medium long.
I'm gonna blow a fat load in your naughty little hair.
I'm gonna
I liked
get a Rivarian blowout.
I liked it too, my long hair, because I don't know. It was nice. I haven't had long hair in a long ass time, so I just wanted to fucking go for it. I did it. The times where it looked good, it looked okay, but most of the time it didn't. So it was just a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And this is just so much easier.
Yeah. I haven't cut it. It's coming up on 2 years because I buzzed it. It was really short.
Yeah.
In March of 2020. And my goal was like, oh, I'll do it for a year. Right? And then year just blew by, and I was like, yeah. But I've saved probably like $50 to $70 on haircuts. So pretty good. It's pretty cost effective, I will say.
$50 to $70 in 2 years.
Yep. Oh, hey,
could have bought the Snoopy lighter.
That's true. Over a lifetime. Over a lifetime, that's like $3,000 if I never cut it again.
Yeah, but okay.
It's a Dave Ramsey. That's why he's bald. You
You
know Dave Ramsey?
It sounds familiar.
He's like the finance guy who's like, he's like, buy everything in cash. And it's like, okay, Dave, you live in West Virginia where a house costs like $6.
I hate most finance people.
Yeah. It's like, dude, you can't, like in California, you can't buy a house cash unless you're rich. Like even a small house
Or you were
in most places, go to like
the 60s.
Yeah. Like even in this area, let's say even Santa Ana, right? Or like Garden Grove, somewhere like that, where it's not as expensive as around here, you're still paying $500,000 for like a 2 or 3 bedroom house. Like, I'm sorry, Dave, but most people aren't able to save up that much cash.
Yeah.
And then his other thing is like, you really want to get out of debt? You could like survive on rice, beans, and cornbread. It's like, okay, but I'd rather fucking kill myself than eat rice, beans, and cornbread.
Yeah,
for every meal.
I think I'm good, brother. I need my McRibs.
That's true.
They're actually gone now.
Dude, there's
gone, but never forgotten.
There's a show out. It was like a mini series with Jimmy Tatro in it and Dave Franco, and it's about like, or I don't want to spoil. It's pretty good. It's called The Now, but there's one joke where like they're at a funeral.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's dead, but Jimmy's talking about like how he doesn't know how to act at funerals, and he's like, what am I supposed to do? Be like, oh, sorry for your loss. Also, did you hear the McRib is back? And I was like, oh my god, it's like River.
That's that's interesting. How do you act at a funeral? Because I feel like this thing's having some problems. I feel like funerals are weird because I feel like a lot of the times your family would be like, "Oh no, I want you guys to be happy. Like I want you guys to not be sad. Just like celebrate my life," right? I feel like that's how most people would be. But it's like it would just feel weird if you did that at the funeral.
Yeah.
You're like, "Let's get this going, bro."
Hey, let's get some shots. You're like, all right.
In honor
Imagine you're at
of my grandma. Shout out to her family.
Shout out to her family. Imagine you're at a funeral and they're like, "Oh, thank you for coming so much. Here's the itinerary. There's a margarita machine over there, and like here, bottomless mimosas, open bar.
We got body shots from Cousin Frank. We're playing her favorite soundbite.
Like go hang out by the ice luge. They're pouring Grey Goose down there.
Yeah, you can Sharpie her face if you want. Like she's drunk at a party. It's silly.
Yeah, we're doing an open casket. You can do a body shot off her belly button.
Yeah, there we go. Be careful of the formaldehyde.
Yeah. That's the thing is like when I die, I mean, if I die, I guess we'll see.
I don't think you're going to.
If I die, I want it to be like, a celebration. But at the same time, people say it's like funerals are for the living, right? It's like to mourn the loss of somebody realistically and like say goodbye. But it's like I want people to like have fun.
Here's the thing. Like if you fucking die tomorrow or something, we have a funeral, and then like I know that.
Yeah.
I know that's what you'd want and you'd be cool with it, but no one else would know. So I'd just be walking around and be like, "What's up, guys?" Everyone would be like, "Fuck." I'm like, "No, he told me he wanted us to be happy."
You'd go up there and like try to tell a joke, and you'd like I just showed you the video.
Shovel.
And you'd be like, something a lot of people don't know is that L. Ron Hubbard is a black man. And everyone just be like,
"What the fuck is he talking? He's talking about Scientology."
You're like, okay. Yeah.
I will shove a McRib in your face, in your casket.
My dream funeral is my
boobs, your boobs,
your
my
boobs
face.
in my face. My dream not really, but I think this would be funny. Is like make it a closed casket, right? And then have a fake version of me that looks like my body swing around like from the top of the roof and have it drop on somebody, and they're like, "Ah, it's his body," and everyone freaks out, and then
dead body.
But that's my dream funeral.
What would be like the coolest casket? Because I know Kiss makes one, the band.
They make a casket?
Yeah.
The
They talked
Kisket?
about it on the H3 podcast.
They make the casket?
Yeah, the Kiss casket.
That's pretty
So
cool.
what would be
Imagine, real quick, what if like you say I die tomorrow, right? And I have like last wishes on like Google Docs or something, and you guys find it, and it's on it. It's like, I want to be buried with Kiss makeup on. Would you do it?
I mean, if we could prove that you actually wrote that, sure.
Do you think like?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like but no one else knows.
If you went to my family and you're like, "Hey, I gotta tell you something. I found this document, and he wants Kiss makeup on," and they're like, "Are you sure?" And you're like, "I don't know."
We found one of his last articles that he wrote. It said he wanted to be buried in assless chaps, face down. I don't know. They're like, that doesn't look like his handwriting. I'm like, no, it is.
No, I think
his.
so. Yeah. He said he wanted me to smack him on the butt one time before we put him in the ground.
I don't know what was up with that.
Just as good luck. So, I don't know. Yeah.
He said I got to keep his couch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird.
Crazy. I don't. Yeah. He gave me the TV that we split. So, although honestly, you can have. If I die, you can have the TV. This is on video.
Thanks.
If I die tomorrow, you can keep the TV. But
I'm gonna have to call someone.
yeah. But back to the casket, the Kisket. I think, or are you talking about like
Coolest cat.
actual classiness, or just like what would be like the coolest?
I mean, like,
Because if I'm going
coolest.
if I'm going like classic,
not like not like that stupid shit. I mean like cool like
okay, I'll give you two answers. I'll give one of each, and then, or we'll both do classic maybe. I'm gonna say at least classic coffin wise. Basically, you just pick the wood. I want cherry, like a real glossy cherry wood that's like somewhat red. I think that looks very classy. If for coolest, I think I don't know. I don't know if I would want something like really flashy or something like, it'd be kind of funny. It's just a matte black coffin.
Exactly.
There's like,
how about it's just a car?
Make it like a Tesla where the handles go into the side of it. That'd be kind of funny.
That'd be pretty cool.
A matte black coffin. That'd be cool.
Let me think.
Or also something, or like, what if you get buried in a coffin that's shaped like a PT Cruiser with flames on it?
There we go.
I think that'd be pretty funny and also cool.
How about, okay, it's not actually a casket, but it technically is, because you're separated from the dirt and all the yuckies.
Okay. All the yuckies.
It is
little wormy guys.
Just Master Chief armor. But you're not laying down when you're at the funeral. You're like standing up. And it's like armor locked. So like you're standing up there at the thing like this. And then everyone comes up. And they're like, if they want it open casket, they just turn the shield tint off.
It's like, imagine you go, there's like, okay, so Mission Mall, obviously. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I just thought of something.
Okay.
I'll say it after.
You go to like
Mission Mall,
and there's that toy store with like the Iron Man and the Batman guy, like the figures that are like life size.
Oh yeah.
Imagine you open one, it's just a dead guy in there.
Exactly.
That's like the same thing. And you have to get buried standing up too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That'd be pretty funny.
You're just in the ground up to your waist. The rest is above.
But then if you're up to your waist, you're in that stance. It's like forearm up and then just like a waist up.
No, you can, but different options allow you to choose different stances. So you can just do like the normal.
Yeah.
Or you can get a little crazy, funny, do the T-pose.
So this is more of a business idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can equip him with different weapons. You can get like the energy sword, be like,
that'd be pretty cool.
Like waist up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I started laughing at a second ago was like, like fucked up taxidermies, like where they fuck up the animals.
Yeah.
When if like this Master Chief armor thing, they're like, oh, I want to see his face one last time. Press the button on the side of his helmet. It makes the tint on the visor go away, and his face is like.
It just
it
looks like Prince Philip in that car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but like this side of his head is like bulging against the glass or something, because like they taxidermied him.
They didn't prop it up correctly.
Yeah, they had to taxidermy him to put it in the suit and to get it, to stay. But they did like a terrible job. His leg is like, you look down at his leg, it's like this, and he's like balancing like that.
He's just, his face is like pushed against the glass, and it's just like squeeze.
It's just a completely different person.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like him. You open it up, it's the wrong guy.
It's The Rock.
Okay, last will and testament. I want that Rock song at my funeral.
Which one?
It's about drive.
It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour.
Put in the work. Put in the hours.
And take what's ours.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's the only part. Oh, now I know. That's the only part I didn't know.
Take
what's ours. The Rock is so.
I'm The Rock. I'm The Rock.
I don't know how I feel about The Rock.
I'm The Rock, and you're The Rock.
What if? Okay,
I think he's okay. I don't
how about
have really
this?
a problem with him.
How about
He's
this?
Kind of annoying.
So, here's an idea that kind of goes with both of our ideas. So, you have a casket, right? Like very classy casket, and it's one where like you can open it or close it, whatever. And then someone's like, "Oh, like can we open the casket to see them?" And the person's like, yeah, sure. Open it up. You're inside a life-size suit that looks like The Rock.
Like a mech?
Yeah, well, kind of, but it just looks like The Rock. Like your dead body is like encased in
I
like
see.
a big plastic suit that just looks like The Rock.
That
And
could
then
work.
obviously you have to have his signature khaki shirt on that he wears in all his movies.
I thought it was just a white T-shirt or a black
Have you seen-
Under Armour shirt.
Have you seen the comparison? There's like 4 movies. It's like Jumanji. What'd I do? I started with 2. Jumanji, Jungle Cruise, and I can't even think what there are. 2 other movies. He's wearing khaki shirts in all of them. 2 of them are literally the same shirt. And it's like, come on, man.
I've only seen
Can I
his
get
good,
one
I've only
more?
seen him in the good movies like Fast and Furious, and he's always wearing his skin tight Under Armour shirt.
Yeah, he does love Under Armour. He has his own Under Armour like line.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Guy who's his workout.
Yeah, big
who
workout
works
guy.
out as much as him.
Yeah.
It would be stupid of Under Armour to not do that.
Who do you think would win in a fight, The Rock or Henry Cavill?
Henry Cavill? Henry
Yeah.
Cavill?
There's an L.
I don't think so.
Are you sure? I'm like 90% sure. You just made yourself look like a loser. Henry Cavill.
That's how I've always... You fucking idiot.
There's an L right there.
Cavill, stop.
No, I got it wrong.
So dumb.
Dude, I've always read it. I think I saw it one time, maybe misspelled, and I
Yeah.
just gloss over his name every time. I just think it's Calvo. You know what? I'm wrong.
Yeah, Henry Cowbell.
Yeah. Henry Cav Elf. Henry Cabela.
How tall is he?
He's like 6'2". He's a big dude. He's like 6'2", 230 or
6'1".
640. I just said 640. Yeah, he's 6'2", 640.
I don't...
I read that he was 6'2".
I think The Rock.
we should do a simulation. How big's The Rock?
The Rock is 6'5".
Is he really?
Yeah.
Okay, no, The Rock would win.
Also, The Rock.
Although-
I love Henry Cavill, but The Rock is just way more massive.
Here's the thing.
The Rock did.
Henry Cavill knows how to fight with swords. So
You didn't mention his sword.
you didn't mention not having a sword. So
The Rock has done WWE also.
That's true. Yeah.
Which, I mean, obviously it's not real fighting, but it's like
There's like-
no
but there's like,
technique. There's
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of like, choreography.
That's true. I didn't even think about it. You're right. Yeah.
But if we are talking swords, like you said,
Swords, Henry Cavill,
if
because
we're
like
talking swords and sorcery,
Jesus.
sorcery,
Yeah.
then
Well, I mean,
Henry Cowbell
Yeah.
would win.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be who else would be a good big guy celebrity? Who's a big guy?
Joe
Joe Manchin.
Swanson. Hey, Peter.
Joe Manchin versus
Who
don't
else
know.
is big? Oh, Dave Bautista.
He's a big. He's so nice. I love Dave Bautista.
Yeah.
He seems like such a good guy.
fucking Stuber MCU.
The
How
yeah.
tall is he? I feel like
We talked
he's-
about that on the podcast, right? I think the Stuber MC
Yeah.
or the Stuber
You tweeted it.
cinematic universe. It's the thing.
Okay, just keep talking.
But yeah, if you guys don't know, the Stuber cinematic
6'4"? He
universe
looks short.
is that well, he's so wide. Stuber cinematic universe. Dave Bautista and Kumail Nanjiani are both in Marvel movies, and they're in Stuber together. So that's why we have the Stuber, the SCU, the Scoober.
Scoober.
Wait, how tall is he? 6'4"?
Yeah.
He's a big
He's
dude.
an inch less tall than The Rock.
Yeah.
Inch shorter, I guess I should have said.
Yeah. He's an inch less tall.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, no, they're who's
This is just Jason
I feel
Momoa.
like oh, Jason Momoa is a big guy too. How tall is he? He's got to be 6'6".
That's not even fucking what I was looking at. Let me look. Jason Momoa. Yeah, Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Jason Sudeikis versus The Rock. I'd probably take Jason Sudeikis.
6'4", same.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was taller than that. I think he's just a little bit longer, so like, and like also a little bit leaner than like The Rock and Dave Bautista, so he seems taller. Cause like Dave Bautista is just like thick.
Mhm.
Like The Rock is like muscular, but Bautista's chest is like
yeah.
crazy thick. So I think it makes him look shorter.
Who else?
Sucks for him.
Hollywood big guys. Who else? I'm trying to look on here.
Hussein Pecker.
Hussein Pecker.
What he's in the last episode, or like 2 episodes of The Leftover, he said he was like 250 or something. He's a big dude.
Yeah, 6'4", over 200.
Who else is a big guy? Big tough guy.
Oh, Timothy Chalamet. He's massive.
Yeah, that's true. Did you ever hear about the thing with him where he like spread chlamydia around NYU? You haven't heard about that? Yeah, not like on purpose, but there was like a thing at NYU where he was like,
He did it on purpose. He's like Green Goblin, flying
Yeah.
around on the glider with chlamydia bombs. Gave all the girls chlamydia.
yeah,
So what happened? Was he just fucking too much?
yeah,
Just
he
getting
did,
his
well,
cock too wet?
yeah, he was probably fucking every day, so he didn't even know.
Going through 2 girls at once?
Probably. I mean, look at him.
God, that little skinny...
God, that scumbag.
God, what a fucking freak.
I hate that I like him so much in Dune.
You know, I've come to terms with it.
No, I know. It's a joke. Also, his hair's so good. I love his hair.
His hair is pretty sweet.
It's such nice hair.
Big fan of his hair.
I wish I could have. I mean, I probably could have that hair if I really wanted to, but it's just so much work. I'm not gonna do
Well,
that.
and his hair is also shorter than yours.
Yeah, I mean, I would get it cut and get it layered, but then I'd have to wash it and like. I mean,
I'd have to
condition,
wash my
obviously.
hair.
No, what I'm saying, like, not just that. I'd have to like shampoo, condition. I'd have to use a hair mask. I'd have to use like shit to moisten because I have really dry hair too.
That's
So I'd
why
have to use shit to
that's
moisten
what all
all
these
the
guys
time.
do.
I know, but it's like, like I don't want to do all that. I like having
Why do
like
you
my
think
hair is already decent, so it's like whatever. But
Oh.
okay,
No, that's why. Yeah, I mean, that's why I cut my hair.
it's just way easier.
It is. And when you're laying in bed, there's not just random fucking hairs that get on you.
Dude, you know what I hate? I don't think you've ever gotten to like this long of hair, have you?
I did when I was like younger.
Really?
Down to my shoulders.
Wow, I didn't know that. But I get so much hair in my mouth while I'm eating. It's insane.
That's why literally every single time, whenever I would eat, always wear a hat and
That- yeah,
tuck
that's what
my
I have
hair
to do.
behind my ears.
But, like,
that's what I would always do.
Even with
everything.
the hat, like, because it was buzzed, right? So the back starts growing lower, obviously, so it's like way lower.
Yeah, so you got a mullet.
Yeah, so this comes around and like, look at all that hair, all that will like go in my mouth, and I'll like take a bite and there's just hair like stuck in, and I just gotta like rake it back. It's disgusting. So I'm thinking about a cut. My girlfriend tried to get me a cut with some like curl specialist, and it was like $120, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So, but on to other
Just Go
things.
to fucking
Super
John's
cuts,
or
Super
Golden-
Sam's.
John's or Golden Crown.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Golden Crown is where I go because they're all
The-
cool dudes with tattoos.
The
So
problem
I
with
feel
John's is
accepted.
that I went for just like a regular haircut where they didn't give me like a fade one time, and the guy didn't really know how to do it. So I'd rather go to like a salon where they
That's why you
actually
gotta
like.
reserve someone who
Yeah.
does.
That's true. I could do that. But moving on to other things, you hear about the like gang war between dogs and monkeys in India?
Wasn't this a thing already?
I don't know. I think it was, but it's happening again.
I think you sent this to me on Twitter years ago.
I mean,
Remember
yeah.
the big crowd of monkeys in the streets? You don't remember that?
No. Oh yeah.
See?
But it's happening again. I guess at like a pretty large scale. So what happened
Gang violence
is
in India.
this like I don't know who attacked first, right? But a dog ended up killing a monkey.
Who attacked first, the dog or the monkey?
Yeah.
Age-old question.
A dog ended up killing a monkey, right?
Monkey.
And then
Cardinal sin.
I guess what monkeys are doing are stealing puppies away from like packs, taking them to the top of buildings and dropping them off the buildings and killing them. Yeah. So there's like a legit gang war between monkeys and dogs in India, and there's videos of like it'll be a dog like chasing a monkey, and then like they come back the other way and it's like monkeys chasing dogs, and they're like fucking each other up and like killing each other. It's crazy. Like someone was like monkeys running the block, and then had a picture. I was like a drive by the guy on the gun and photoshopped a monkey's face onto it. I was like, damn. But yeah, they're like, it's like a legit war between monkeys and dogs in India right now.
That's pretty funny. I just picture like, You remember that old 2012 picture that everyone thought was super cool? It was
Yeah.
the monkey in the suit with the gun. He's like, remember that?
What do you mean 2012? It's still funny.
Okay.
It's about drive, River. It's about power.
Yeah, who drove here?
Monkeys stay hungry, and they
It's
devour.
about drive. It's about power. We
dogs.
said hungry. We devour. Eat my balls. Suck my cock. And
Put in the work.
eat clam chowder.
Eat clam chowder. I can get on that one. I'll eat some clam chowder.
That sounds gross. I don't like no clams.
You don't like clams?
I'm about to start a gang war against clams.
I'll fuck up some clams. Yeah, you kill them, I'll eat them.
I'll step on them.
I like how your solution to not wanting to eat clams is to kill them, which is how you eat clams.
Isn't that how you... Exactly.
Yeah.
Except I'll just throw them back in the ocean.
So you'll take them out of the
I'm
ocean
going to drown them.
and then kill them and then put them back in the ocean.
And then I'm going to light them on fire.
So cook them.
I'm going to make an artificial ocean of gasoline. I'm going to light it on fire.
So the ocean, pretty much.
No.
Oh, okay.
Out of pure 100%
Just all
gasoline.
gas.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't talk.
You okay?
How expensive do you think filling a pool with gasoline would be? Like, how many gallons is like a normal pool?
Yeah, how many gallons?
I guess it's pretty like just easy, like simple math. You just have
Yeah.
to see what size the pool is.
Maybe 100? Is that too much?
No, pools
No,
are more than that.
Yeah.
I think an average pool is probably like
500?
500 gallons. Yeah, maybe even 1,000.
Okay, so 500 times like $5 is how much gas is. So $2,500.
That's a lot less expensive than I thought it would be.
Now let's do that with the whole ocean.
Okay, how many gallons is the ocean?
Let's find out.
Yeah, find out how many gallons is the ocean so we can see how much it'll be to make your. Also, where are you putting the synthetic?
How many
gasoline
gallons
ocean?
is the ocean?
Where's the synthetic gasoline ocean going? Or are you just replacing it?
I forgot it's hooked up to this, so it takes the inputs from our mics, and it got, how is the ocean, where is the sun? That sounds like a poem. How is the ocean, where is the sun? How many gallons is the ocean? Okay, that's 3. That's a lot.
How many?
352 quintillion gallons of water.
Okay, now multiply that by 5.
How many sets of zeros is that?
Well, let's say you go to another state.
That is 6
Make
sets
it like
of sets of
$3.
zeros.
Make it 3.
Give me the calculator. Calculadora. How much was it?
What was it? Something quintillion? 300 or 3 quintillion or 300 quintillion?
We need to do the phone this way.
Yeah, gotta get
352,
scientific.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's literally as high as it'll go. The highest it'll go is like 3.5 quadrillion. Whatever.
So it won't even tell you?
I mean, that's a big number. So, a lot of money. Maybe next year if we get enough money from doing this.
Yeah.
Could do it.
Yeah. So if you want to see a synthetic gasoline ocean, you can subscribe to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/PerfectAmountPodcast.
Yeah! Do that, please.
We got to do our Learn Attraction corner of the week.
Yeah. Is your phone going to actually connect to the internet this time?
Well, this is more of a story about what I did today. The wonderful minds at Learn Attraction blessed us today with a Q&A. And
Do they
they were
know
like-
what learned attraction is?
well,
Just give it a little
yeah, if
recap.
you don't know, so Learn Attraction, we've talked about it before. It's this Twitter guy who's one of a multitude of guys that does a thing where it's like, oh, how would you approach a woman in this situation? Or it'll be like a picture of a girl somewhere and like, what would you do? And then weird guys in the comments are like, well, I would say, we should get a drink, but not too fast. And they just go on some bullshit, whatever. Most of them don't make sense, to be honest. And a lot of them just aren't even real sentences for the most part. Like they just don't know how to speak English.
Mm-hmm. Which is okay.
Which is fun. Well, Yeah.
They can't even fucking speak
No,
English.
not like that. I mean, there are ones where it's like obviously people that English isn't their first language. I just mean that there are people that English is their first
where they
language,
just don't know how to write.
and they don't know how to write.
Yeah.
And so it's just impossible to follow what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
But so
Here's this one. I have it pulled up for you.
oh
You
yeah,
can read it.
perfect. So learn attraction. They say it's Q&A time, guys. Ask all your questions regarding dating women and life. And so there's a couple that are, I mean, I guess they're normal for the group of people that are there. Like, oh, how do I, my wife wants to take her own last name or whatever.
My wife
And
went out for
of
pizza
course,
without me.
yeah. And they'd be like, no, don't do that, whatever. But I say, so I'm like, my wife keeps asking to peg me, and I'm thinking about letting her. What are your thoughts on pegging in general? Should I let her?
Such a great setup because you obviously know what the answer
Yeah.
is going to be.
I know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And he just goes, no, bro. And then in all caps, never let her. And he goes, she wants to play the dominant role. Nature has intended it to be the opposite way. Which, funny answer, obviously, because,
Yeah.
But then, I don't know if you saw this, someone responded to that and said, they're like, what if I make her peg me?
Wait, someone else said that?
Someone else said that.
That's
And I was
funny.
like, damn it, I wish I thought of that.
That's
That's such
funny.
a good response. He's like, because then you're like,
What
you're
if
the
I'm-
dominant one.
Yeah, because then I'm being the dominant.
Then
That's
you're the
funny.
dominant one. I was like, fuck, that's hilarious.
That's pretty good.
But the best part is, out of all the questions that were answered, mine was the most liked comment. It's like, yeah. It only
Hey.
like 5 likes, but I think it was hilarious.
a lot of guys were probably unironically struggling.
Someone
with that.
retweeted it. And I
Really?
was like, okay, interesting. But that was my first real interaction with them. I'm gonna try to build a rapport and then maybe try to get in the DMs.
Maybe we can have him on the show.
That would be, dude. I should ask if we can.
No.
That'd be so funny.
That would be funny, but I don't want to do that.
Just like I'll be like, oh, quick 10-minute segment. We can just talk about it, and then just like, what is maybe we'll see what happens.
yeah.
We'll see
I
where
don't
it goes.
fucking know.
I just thought I'd update everybody on that.
Yeah.
I think
that's
it's
pretty funny.
pretty interesting. Yeah.
I was fuck, what was I gonna say? Never mind, actually. I don't want to say this. So never mind.
Good. You know who does that a lot? Is Ashley. She'll be like, oh my God, I need to tell you this. I'm like, oh, what? She's like, actually, never mind. And I'm like, you can't do that. You set it up as something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I'm just like sitting here like, okay, whatever. Like if you,
Sorry.
if you just, no, not you, because I don't care what you have to say. But
Well, this specifically, I know you wouldn't give a shit. I just thought it was a funny add-on, but it doesn't matter.
okay, but yeah, she does that all the time, and I'm like, Ashley, stop, please. I'd rather you just not say anything than be like, oh, actually, never mind. And sometimes she'll do that, just one thing. She'll be like, oh, never mind. And I'm like, why even start the sentence? Come on. But it's pretty funny. It's
Know your place.
yeah. I'm like, I will never let you peg me. Learn attraction said so. Unless I tell you to.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Never.
You're like, fine. Since you're just so adamant about it. She's like, I didn't even ask that. Okay, fine.
She's like, oh, actually, never mind. It's like, fine, peg me already. Whatever. Just ask.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
God.
Ah.
You know what? Sometimes I watch gay porn. Okay, you got it out of me. You're right. What the fuck are you talking about? Fine. Jesus. Stop trying.
Sometimes I watched gay porn last night.
Sometimes I think about men when we're...
That's like, I saw someone tweet and they're like, I don't remember how they set it up, but they were like, yeah, porn for women. And then someone commented, oh, you mean porn? I think that's such a, funny concept. There will be, if you look at, a category and it's porn for women. And it's like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I never understood what that
I don't
meant.
know.
I always saw that category. I'm like...
You know what there's probably a market for that we could definitely just, take a hold of? Women POV. Women POV porn.
Why would we take hold of that?
Well, I'm not saying us specifically,
I'm like,
obviously.
what?
I'm saying as a producer or something. It would corner the market.
I always thought that'd be so weird when like I always thought it was very weird in porn when it's like they're trying to do the POV, but the guy's not wearing like the head mount, so you can clearly tell a guy's just like hitting it, and it's like a guy with a camera just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like
Production value.
he's like he's over him, like the guy's here, he's like
He's right behind
has
him.
his arms around him.
He has to hump with him so the camera doesn't shake.
He's like, yeah, get it. He's like, get it, bro.
It's like giving him encouragement. He's like, nice, okay. Now slower.
Yeah.
All right, let's time this up. Quick, go. you
Slaps his ass.
you just see like a guy's like holding a girl. You just see another hand come in from behind and slap her ass.
As Doc Ock.
It's the camera guy. He's like, yeah, get into it.
Like, hey, good shit, bro.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
He's like, all right, this will really make the video. Ready? Surprise. It's like, whoa, what the hell, dude? Relax.
That could be a funny sketch
Jeez.
idea as POV of POV porn.
Would we?
I don't know. I have so many ideas that just would get like immediately taken down from TikTok.
I always wonder, like, if when they're getting like the close-up shots, like, when if like they hit something, they're like, oh,
it's like at the dentist when they like hit your gums.
yeah,
It's
the
like,
lens is all fogged up.
yeah. You hold it in there too long, it gets all steamy, starts dripping down the lens.
Squirts on the camera. Short circuits it.
Isn't that like a thing? Is like squirting on a camera? I feel like that's probably a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch
I don't know if
those.
I've seen it,
I
but
didn't watch that yesterday.
yeah.
Not a big squirting guy over here.
Yeah, I'm not a big squirter either.
I don't fucking know, man.
Well, that's our time.
Yeah, that's our time.
Yeah, I think we've talked enough about squirting and whatnot.
Yeah, guys, leave a comment down below if you be squirting.
Yeah, leave a comment if you're a squirter guy.
You remember that Noah Centineo video? He's like, "You squirt for me."
Didn't he just like post that? Like that's all he said, or was it like a longer video?
I don't remember. He said, I don't know. I don't even remember what he
Okay, so
specifically
funny.
said. Something about squirting for me.
What was
Shit.
speaking of Noah Centineo? Our friend Kendall said something funny the other night. If you're watching this, hi. But
is
we were
watching
talking. Yeah, we were
everyone.
talking about Little Italy, and then he's like, "Yeah." Then I watched all his, and it's Hayden Christensen, who's in it. He's like, "Yeah." Then me and who's like his ex-girlfriend now. He's like, we watched like all those Netflix movies with him in it, and I was like, "What Netflix movies?" He's like, "Yeah, Noah Centineo." I'm like, "Noah Centineo?" Like he wasn't in Little Italy. It was Hayden Christensen. But I thought that was funny because like he could totally be in that movie and it would not change almost at all.
Yeah.
Which,
I
yeah,
watched all his other Noah Centineo playing Anakin Skywalker. It's like, shit, Padme, you're pregnant. It's crazy. Obi-Wan, you turned her against me.
Obi.
Obi.
It's like Ewan McGregor's like, I have the high ground. He's like, shit.
He's like, fuck, dude.
I had, real quick, I had
You will try.
there's a kid the other day. I don't know how, like he like stole my hat and then he shaved his head.
Gotcha.
So I was like, dang, Jeff Bezos, give it back. And he goes, sheesh. I was like, all right, dude. That was funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Are we? I don't think we're doing an episode next week. I'm going to be gone. Unless you want to film it like early or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We can figure it out.
Okay.
We got time. Wait, when you said Wednesday to what?
I thought it was Wednesday. I'm leaving Thursday to Monday or something.
I think I'm free during the day on Wednesday
Okay.
if we record that.
Well, I mean, I
So-
work, but
Oh, you work this week?
yeah, I don't work at a school like you.
Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I got 3 weeks off, so let's go.
Well, I get Friday off, and then I get Monday off, and then we also get the next Friday off, and then we get the Monday off.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess you gotta collect, money. Gotta collect for your clients.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. See you next week, everybody. Bye.
Wait, do you